Dreams are born. Sanity knows no bounds. And men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest from innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy hump day to you. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Hope you had a great day. I know I got a very relaxing one. Like I said, being that I didn't have to go into work because the Jeep's in the shop. And I didn't have access to get a vehicle to get to work. And today was one of the worst days for it to happen because I had one of the guys out of town and the other guy was brand new. So I understand their frustration today. So in honor of them, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and crack a cold one for them. I hope they enjoyed the day because I definitely didn't have to be there. But tomorrow, yeah, I got to be in at, I got to be in by 6, somewhere in there. So, yeah, that's why I'm starting the show early tonight. We didn't get too far last night. We got into talking about loss of loved ones and their energy remaining. And that it's kind of fun to talk about for a while. Actually, it was a lot of fun. Other announcements, I had to step down as the regional director for the West Coast of the Warren Legacy Foundation. I am now just a researcher. With work going on, the show, everything else, I just don't have time for it to be able to devote not only to the organization, but to the clients. And that's just not fair to them. So I had to, send a message out today. I'm just going to have to step back for now on that. And they understood. They're like, life gets in the way. We're not going to hold it against you. You can just be a researcher, and we're okay with that. It's like, and honestly, in a sense, researcher just seems more fitting right now. I can't run anything. I just don't have the time. I have the motivation and the desire. I just don't have the time and really the energy. The show and work takes a lot out of me. And just life in general right now is just hectic. But that's all right. That is part of it. It's part of life. We just got to get through it. And yeah, you guys see I chopped the top today. Had to, it was just getting too itchy. Still is a little bit. And you notice, don't have the glare on my forehead because I have the lights changed. That's kind of why I let it grow out in the first place. It's like I used to have the light up here and it just reflected. We left off last night at the 52-minute mark. This is Olympus number 4, night 2. the execution room of the death chamber. Basically, it's where they administer all the lethal drugs or gas or whatever. We've got last night we got, let's see, we got a lot of breathing with nobody in there. Two unknowns. Their voices are just, we couldn't make them out. And today's the day. That's a creepy EVP in itself. Today's the day. Being last night's cells and escorted into the other room to the execution chamber. Today's the day. That is eerie. But that being said, let's go ahead and hit play and get on with the audio tonight. Sounds like somebody moving a sheet. And we're not going to count this. We are not counting this one. It's too easy to be able to debunk. But it sounds like somebody dragging a cover. Maybe after somebody was executed and that's them pulling the sheet up real quick. I don't know. But we're going to move right along on that. We're going to get some creepy sounds tonight, ain't we? Alright, let's do some vocal enhancing here. There is a voice there. It could be somebody down the hall. Could very well be, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. It's a female voice, it sounds like. So what we're going to do is we're going to go, let's go 9. Let's go into reverb. And see what we get. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Well, it's not a female voice, it's a male voice. And that just kind of changes the aspect. Can you hear me? So we're starting off right. We're starting off on a high note. Got to mute you so I can type this up. All right, it's saved. Play it a couple more times. Make sure it's on the meter. 1813. Moving along. that is just tires on the highway. We can go ahead and debunk that one. Excuse me, that guys, my sinuses are back at it, and I hate it. See if I got them working. Yep, sound alerts are fixed. Awesome. Everything's cool now. Should have checked all this before I started streaming, you know? At least that's what a professional would do. That's odd. Okay, that's not paranormal. Ain't no way. Debunk it. We got this one last night too. We couldn't figure it out. Almost sounds like a spring of some kind releasing. But the beds in the prison are flat metal planks, so there's no way there could be a spring releasing. Even on the doors. I don't know. Anybody have any ideas? I'm fresh out. That's obviously a bird. A bird, a bat, or something. Something not paranormal, that's for sure. The strange sounds we hear on these investigations. Enough to drive you insane. Thank God this recorder is just sitting there and I'm not. I'd be like, what the freak is that? I'd be flipping out a little bit, be going, what the? Who's over there? You know, what's that? Okay, I'm alone in the dark and I'm hearing that. Right down the hallway. And it ended as soon as it started, so yeah. It's all good. That almost sounds like bad shocks on a car on the freeway. When you hit a bump, you hear that. So if anybody's had bad shocks on their car, and again, as I've said, where the execution chamber is to the freeway is not that far. It's probably 100 yards or less. So you walk out the door and you're looking at the highway. Too many mechanical sounds. Trying to confirm inside noises, normal noises inside the prison to outside interference. It's a pain in the ass. You know, you've got to know your shit. I ain't gonna lie. It becomes rough. Obviously a cell door shutting with nobody around. There's so much of that goes on in there. You're standing alone in a room and you hear that bang. It's like, oh, ooh, do it again. Not like some of the TV shows when you see him running down the hallway to get away from it. But I can't exactly make fun of that, because I ran out of one of the cell blocks when I saw a shadow run at me. And it wasn't bad enough a cell door shutting. It was seeing just a full apparition just dart straight towards you and disappear. It's like,
Come and play with us.
what is up, bud? It's loud.
Forever. forever and ever.
Hope you're doing well tonight, Bug. Thank you for the host.
Thank you.
Hope everything is okay with you, man. It's good to see you tonight. Oh no. You almost had another spirit. Please don't tell me you were back in the hospital. But it's good to see, if you were, it's good to see you back online and that you're okay. They rebooted you 6 times. Did they try a hard restart? I'm sorry. No, that was terrible. They rebooted you 6 times. Damn, man. Well, needless to say, they almost got the blue screen of death. Ooh, another one. That's just... But voice at the minute with a friend, so have fun. Yeah, thank you, I will. Go enjoy your conversation, and I will see you later. Thanks again for the host. What the hell? That's a weird one. Sounds like somebody hitting, sounds like a hollow pipe hitting something. And you get that reverb off the metal. Yeah, that's reverbing metal. Reverbing hollow metal. So again, nothing paranormal. Debunk. At least we're getting practice tonight debunking stuff. Sometimes that's more important than finding evidence. Oh, this is paranormal. This is paranormal. This is paranormal. No, it's not. It's explainable. And that just got closer. That's a lot closer. So it sounds like something's moving into the execution chamber. And that would be a motorcycle going down the highway. God, we're getting good at debunking this, ain't we? This is the EVP Destination Fear got. No, not they didn't get it from me. This is the same EVP that they got that they had on the show from the execution chamber. Oh my God, I gotta send this to them. This is actually really freaking cool. Huh. I was not expecting this one. I just flat out wasn't. We're going to have to see if we can bump this up without distorting it. And I hope we're not going to kill this, because I don't want to have to go back and I'm not ready to go. Huh. So yeah, there we go. We're going to have one. Real low. It's real faint. But it's there. It is there. So we're going to go in and do that. Go do a quick reverb on it. Okay. Okay, back on mute so I can type this out. Okay, we're going to play it a couple times now while I write it. And Destination Fear, when they got the I'm Not Ready, that was from an inmate named David Blackwell. David Blackwell was 19 years old, was wanted for some crimes. The police went to his apartment or his hotel, and he went out and shot them both, shot two cops dead. Executed at like 20 years old. Between 19 and 20 years old. So, of course, not ready to go if that is his spirit. Because I don't know who the youngest executed in Nevada State Prison was. I'm going to have to look that up. Be a little bit more prepared for the stream, but still, nonetheless, that's a creepy EVP. Nobody's really ready to go. Sounds like a cell door sliding shut. I love these creepy sounds. Hopefully we're not just getting into traffic up here. See the little power raises right through here. We'll see. There's a car. It's a low-flying airplane. The plane, boss. The plane. The plane. I used to love that show. Fantasy Island was great. Debunk that one. What we're going to do, guys, I got to pause this for just a second. So you have to excuse me. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, had to fill the sweet tea. I forgot to before the show. So let's get back to the audio. I hate when that happens. We're getting into a slow time. Good thing is, usually when I start bitching about not getting EVPs, is when they start showing up. You've been here for a while, you should know that. Usually do this.
Found anything yet? We ain't found shit!
At that point, usually we get a couple. And that one's just going to be coincidence. One's going to be a car on the highway, the other's going to be a cell door. So they just kind of melt it together. Make it actually sound like something. Unfortunately, just ain't so. So how's everybody doing tonight? Anything exciting? Anything new? That's got to be somebody down the hall. If I don't hear talking, we're going to come back to this. Okay, there's no talking. Hear a door open. You hear squeaky shoes. And the door being shut. That might be just an investigator coming through down the hall, and they're just being quiet. Which is what I'm thinking it is. More than likely, that's what it is. So again, debunked. Creepy one, you don't hear any voices. It is. What the hell could it be? What could it be? That's metal sliding. Excited to see what happens when people come up here. Probably about 30 more minutes. You can see the power up along the top, right below the 1814. Looks like there's going to be investigators in here. What they're asking, I have no idea. They're going to be in there for a while. That might even be me. I don't know. I doubt it. Because this should be 7 hours of audio, and it's only 3 because it ate up all the memory from the night before. So it missed everything that I asked when I was in there with the video evidence. And there were those that missed that. I think that's it. No idea, guys. Whoa. Okay, just a motorcycle engine. Caught me off guard for a second. I was expecting a voice. Nope. Mechanical. Oh well. Being tired, and I gotta be in the morning. Oh, I gotta be up at 4:30. Tomorrow's gonna suck. Good news is I'm not working this weekend, so Brent's gonna be catching up on his rest. A little restication for 2 days. This body needs to recharge. It really does, guys. I am beating the brakes off myself lately. Just hope I don't end up sick or worse. Beats me. Now, I don't know if this is a car, the whoosh of a car going by on the highway, or this is an EVP. Let's find out. Yeah, that's a car. It's hard to even do one-word EVPs anymore, unless it's like kill or something just out of the ordinary. But like help and hello, it's like going, oh, come on. I get it, they're being polite. Rather have them get up and river dance than frickin' say hello. Sometimes. And there we go again. It sounds like help me. But why? I don't know. Let's go 7. Let's go in. Do some reverbing. I don't know, guys. This is definitely strange. Well, not strange, but out of the ordinary. It's more than likely it's a car. Okay. Okay. This is not an EVP. Debunked. I should have a debunk meter up here. I really should. We've got get it for insulted, EVP's caught. We should have debunks as well. Then again, that'd probably be up to about $6 grand by now. You can debunk so much with little basic knowledge. Some of this interference actually sounds like EVPs. It's freaking nuts and makes it sound like a voice when it's not. You can't do these false positives. It's just not right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you. And you're analyzing, I'm gonna kill you. No, it's not. It's a car going by while a door's shutting. It meshes together and it's environmental matrixing. Makes it sound like something completely different. It's like, oh no. Then you start cleaning it up and it's like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot. It's not. But definitely one of those things to where shit happens. You're gonna get these mistakes from time to time. I've been guilty of it a few times.
I am right behind you.
Yep, sounds are working. Rock on, guys. I took out the jump scares because I'll be honest, I tested it and it almost blew out my eardrum. I was like, ouch. It's kind of why I have a headache right now, because it came through loud. So until I find something a little bit softer, we got three that'll do for now. Actually, one of the very first EVPs I ever got. Veterans Memorial Cemetery, Boulder City, Nevada. It's like, I'm right here, behind you. It's like, wow. You analyze that later and it's like, it just makes your skin absolutely crawl. You feel like something's right over your shoulder. That was good. Why does that sound like a child? That's a freaking child's voice. Oh my god, guys. Where's Explicit and Sims and Deads and Bug and everybody for this one? This is one I want them here for this one. This is just creepy. Okay. If this is what I think it's saying, this makes it even, it makes it 10 times creepier than what it actually is. And I wish this was a stereo recorder so we could have it on 2 channels, not just the one. I'm all alone. So back on a mute so you don't hear me typing. Be right back. All right, there's number 87 and 1815 on the meter. That's just wild. That is actually wild for a prison to hear a child. But like I said, before the prison was built, there was a hotel there that burned down. A child is known to have died. So is that child trapped there, wandering through the prison, wondering why it doesn't look familiar when it was a hotel, looking for their parents? Quite possible. That lost soul looking for their parents. Kind of sad, actually, if that's what it is. It becomes very sad. But one of those things we deal with in the field. Okay, it's nothing. Thought it might have been EVP. It's not. Way too hot. Way too hot or way too hard? Way too hot. Now, this is the one. This is going to make you think a lot. This is right next to the, this is execution chamber. This is where they administer the drug or the gas or whatever. way too hot. Are they talking about the injection going into their veins? That's the spirit saying that was way too hot. You know, it burned my veins. It burned my insides and I died in pain. You know, that's one of those things where it's like, that's the things that pop into your head as an investigator. When you get an EVP in a location, an area of a location that has certain meaning. So, back to the mute so I can type this up. All right, another one on the meter. There's 1816. We're on a roll tonight. We've already gotten, what, 4, 5? Let's see. We're on 4. 4 tonight. Seems to be almost, I don't want to say the norm, but we're at 21 shows now, I think. Are we at 21? Where are we at? Let's see. We're at 25. So at 3 or 4, even at 3.5 a show, we're not doing too good. We need to hit that one where we're getting like 40 EVPs in a show. But like I said, we're going to have close to 100 shows for this investigation. I don't even know how many we had for Nevada State Prison for the first investigation. I'm going to have to go look. I think it was 65. I think it was 65. No, it was 30. We had 30. So like I said, we're probably going at 30 for the first, we'll get 60, 65, probably 70 shows. With the rate we're going and the rate I talk, might be a lot longer. But I am okay with that. And like I said, once we get done with this, there's not going to be any investigations for a while. We might reanalyze Nevada State Prison Part 1. We might. That's just a little loud. And that's big truck tires on the highway. That higher pitched hum. So, yeah, again, not paranormal. We're about 4-1 on the debunked evidence tonight. Which is alright. It happens. It's disheartening. But then again, I don't want too much evidence. It makes it boring. I know that's sadistic for a paranormal investigator to say, I don't want too much evidence. I want to be able to go back and get more, not just get it all at once. Gain the spirit's trust, that way you get a little bit more each time. Might get a hello, might get an FU, might get a go away. The next time it's like, oh, you're back, hello. It's like, you said FU last time, you're saying hello, welcome back. And then the next time you come back, hey Brad, how you been? It's good to see you. Welcome back in. Really? So it's like, just like anybody else, gain the trust of the spirits. They will remember your energy for everything it's worth. And it gets better with each trip there. They're trapped in here. They're trapped in here. Sorry. Go ahead and hit you up on mute real quick. I'll be right back. Gotta type this one out. All right, another one on the meter. just wild. We might have to go back and take that one back. There's talking all the way through here. Let's wait and see if the voices match up once we get to this little power rift up here. So we can always go and take it back. I don't know, that is a lot of talking. About to find out. I think we can debunk that previous EVP. Because that sounds like Cherie, and I think it's, was it Lingering Souls? Lingering Souls Paranormal? So yeah, I think that's them. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive. Yeah, that's a lot of talking. What time is it? Okay. That sucks because I'm gonna have to go to bed early tonight. I feel I'm gonna have to adjust this volume too as soon as I get in there, because that's gonna be peaking. Jesus. Turn that way down. Yeah, let's go through this, at least this part. And let's take that down. -6. That's going to save my ears. Actually, I'm going to get through a decent amount of audio tonight. I'm happy.
We are the ones who dwell within.
Ah, Charlotte, thank you for the follow. How you doing tonight? Welcome to Incarnate Paranormal. We analyze evidence by investigations here. Hope you're doing well. Just be aware, there is a 10-minute cooldown on the channel before you can chat. So if you have any questions, just hang tight. Analyzing Nevada State Prison, my second visit. The recorders we're analyzing right now were just left randomly throughout the prison. So you can hear other investigators going to come in, do their little spiel, and move on. Mainly what we've been getting so far is just residual EVPs. It doesn't sound like they're doing too much investigating right now. It sounds like they're socializing a little bit before they investigate, which it's par for the course. What the fuck? So they're shushing each other now. Good sign. A lot of shushes. That's strange. Usually one or two do the trick. Sounds like where this recorder is, they're in the same vicinity. Where we're at is the execution chamber, or the room the recorder is in is where they administer the poison to carry out the execution. If you come out that door and go straight back, you've got the two last night cells. Literally right attached to it is the execution chamber. Then you got to go, if you go out to the right through 2 sets of doors and make another right, you go into the viewing room for the execution chamber. This is where I think they are, and that's why you're not hearing their voices completely clear. It's going through like 3 different walls. It's just echoing, so that makes it really hard to analyze unless we're getting residual EVPs from the cells themselves or the execution chamber. So this is going to make it really hard to analyze, unfortunately.
55.
Totally?
Yeah. Yeah, come in here. So they would really inhale. This would be his cell, like a little tube per night or morning. And we're just going to relax him and charge him. Well, so yeah, so it means that he stops it. Oh, I don't know. We missed that. Has to be. Oh, yeah. It's too
This is the, yeah. Come here.
Imagine being locked in there, you'd be just so scared.
Crap, I realized I was muted.
Oh, look, there's a table there.
Guys, I apologize. I've been talking, not realizing it was muted. For those on YouTube watching, I'm sorry it's so loud. I had to knock this down because it's just blowing my eardrums out.
And I'll put it on high. This is George.
You can see from inside.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hang
on.
That is. Oh, they're not doing it here anymore? I thought they still did.
This is where I want to sit for a while.
There's a tape recorder here. There's a couple lines.
I can go see it now. Sorry.
This is look like set up for lethal injection. See the thing from the arms? They gotta strap you down. Just then, and see the fan that'll suck everything back out.
It's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
What is terrible? Oh
Yeah,
god.
chamber.
Oh fuck, that's so.
See the things for their arms?
Oh my god. Can I take a picture? Hold on one second. We'll do light. I just want to take a picture.
Yeah, hold up the window. Does it? Well, yeah, it works pretty good. Sure, my face is gonna be in it.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I got it.
Got it?
Turn your lights off.
Yeah.
Make faces at them. They cannot see you.
Okay.
So this is a mirror. They cannot see you unless your lights on.
Where are they at?
They're in the gas. They're on the opposite side. Of the
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So this is a mirror. They cannot see you unless your lights on.
Where are they at?
So this is a mirror. They cannot see you unless your lights on.
Where are they at?
They're in the gas. They're on the opposite side. Of the
Oh, I see.
I see.
That's cool.
Oh, they can't see. Oh,
Yeah, that's hard.
You don't want the prisoner to see.
Yeah, that was even not supposed to see the person that's killing them.
Crap, why am I still muted? What's going on with this mic tonight? I don't know. But I was saying they're saying that they have this mirrored film on the window in the execution chamber, so the person being executed can't look back into the chamber and see the people administering the poison, the gas, lethal injection, whatever. That'd be very haunting. Being able to look into the people's eyes. Look back, you're seeing your own reflection. You don't want to be able to see that. I don't even see how people could do it. It's terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like more of a tour group than an investigation right now. Okay, then now I'm in there. You can hear me telling the story about Carol Cole. So what's weird is when Destination Fear went in there, they made a connection with somebody who was executed, like I said earlier, David Blackwell, like 19 or 20 when he was executed. And I made a connection with Carol Cole. The spirits are going to communicate with who they want to communicate with. One of you could go in and get a completely different spirit that was executed there. And just make that connection. Each time you go back, you're going to be able to communicate with them, and they're going to not expect to see you. They're going to be excited to see you, if that makes any sense. So spirits choose who they want. They see an energy that makes them feel safe in a prison, or that they can just maybe associate with, or just they can more easily communicate with. And spirits are fun. Spirits are like dogs. I hate saying that, but spirits sense the right energies, just like dogs do. You ever see dogs are skittish around new people. Unless you're a dog person, the dog senses that. Spirits are the same way. I think the more you investigate, the more an energy surrounds you, the more spirits see that the way dogs see new people. They see that communication. They see that, oh, this guy can hear me. This guy will understand. I can tell my story, and he'll listen. Just a theory. Yeah, the hair went bye-bye. It got too long. It got too shaggy. It looked like shit. It looked like I looked like a bum. So it was too shaggy, like right here, and it just no. You saw it on camera. You didn't see it up close. It looked rough. And this is going to get loud for a second, so be ready. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, guys, want to close the door? And then you guys want to start investigating? Yeah.
And tonight is not. I'm getting ready to hit about 2 hours right now. I have to be up at 4:30 in the morning, so I'm going to go a little bit longer. I started tonight so I could make sure and get at least 2 hours in. I had to make sure I got 2 hours. But as far as, I don't know if I'll do 3 hours tonight, but I'm definitely going to go at least another half hour.
Hey, you guys, want to close the door and come through here?
Missed the majority. We've got tonight the EVPs were Can You Hear Me? I'm Not Ready to Go. I'm All Alone, which it sounded like a child saying I'm all alone. Way Too Hot, and They're Trapped in Here, which I think might have been one of the investigators. Just can't confirm or completely debunk it. So you missed, 5 EVPs? Not a lot, but again, we got one with a child. That's the second one on this this investigation. Yeah, and they're all relevant to the execution chamber, minus the I'm all alone. And that just makes it creepy. I'm just glad you made it in for a little bit. And with as many people that were in here, there's a lot of talking. I honestly don't know if we're going to get any EVPs through this section.
This is last night's cells. Should we read to? Read this one also. This is the last night versus night 2.
So you can hear me in the other room, about 20, not even 20 feet away. And you can hear everybody else in the background. They've left the execution area. So for a few minutes, you're probably going to hear them right down the hall. That damn echoing is going to get us every single time. See, that sounds like one of the investigators. It sounds like she's saying she loves her friend. But why would anybody say that? I actually think this is an EVP. She loves something. I don't know. Because everybody's left the area but me. And there is a... She loves the pen, as in the penitentiary. Oh my God. Let's go all the way back through here. Let's let this whole section play. Okay, that's Susan.
This is the last thing verse 92. This is the last thing verse 92.
That's got to be an EVP. And nobody calls it the pen. The state penitentiary, nobody calls it the pen. Let's see. Let's see if there was something else.
This is the last thing verse 92.
That's the other investigators talking down the hallway. That's what I mean. Their voices are going to be more distant than this. This sounds like it's literally in the room next door. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this right. Let me mute this. I was muted, sorry. Nobody ever says the pen, and that's what bothers me. I'm going to save it as She Loves Unknown. I'm going to send it to Susan and see what she says. This one is strange. This one is really strange.
I am here in the sense of we do.
Is it saying move it? So you over here on the right side, people are talking in the background, way distant. So it sounds like I'm being cut off. It sounds like, this is not night 2. This is last night's cells. We're going to try a little something different. I was going to say, I think it sounds like I'm going to try something different. But there's a move it. It sounds like I get cut off and it says move it. Like get out of my cell. You're in my cell. You know, it's like, move it. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. What do you think, Explicit?
I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so
All right, and there's another one for the another one for the meter.
lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away. I am here and unless I so lead you, move your trust and go away.
That's just wild.
Mr. Carol Bolzer, I have known that this is my last night here. I have known that this is my last night here at the Eagle, and I'm hoping to speak to you tonight like we did last time. The devices plugged into the The devices plugged into the
Okay, that's an EVP. And I think that says stay gone. I really think this one says stay gone. Let's do some amplifying here. This sounds like stay gone. Let's find out. I don't know if this is an investigator down the hall, but there's a voice here. Let's find out. Let's slow it down a little bit. Stay out. I don't know. I think this is stay out. I almost guarantee you this is stay out. Yeah, I'm gonna save it, but I'm not gonna count it. Just so I can go back later and see if I can clean it up more. So it's Okay. We don't have to count this one on the meter. Because I'm not 100%.
The device is under the debug here. A little box. A little gray box. If you touch it, it will let you know. Let me know that you're here with me. Or anyone else. If you
I don't know how close the other investigators are. This sounds like it's saying go back. Go back to where? So we're going to play this. We're going to play this a couple more times. And we're going to move on. I don't know that I'm going to count this. Or even write it down. If this is the case, we're going to hit a lot of EVPs tonight. We are going to hit a lot. Oh, why am I getting emails? I turned that off. Let's see. Let's move on.
If you could love and touch, I would really appreciate it. It will let me know your presence.
And that is the other investigators talking over me in the background. That one is completely obvious. That is way obvious.
Anyone else is here with me right now, please come up and touch that device or get close to it. I know this is wrong. The last time I was here, you had said something with your voice that I picked up on that recorder that said, I killed the bitch and put her body up behind the trash pile. I don't know if that was a confession or you just telling me something you did, horrifically you did. I don't judge you for that. But I do have to ask. If
Oh, they know. Explicit, they know. We told them. Everybody had the discussion before the investigation that be careful because your voices will be heard across a cell block. Everybody's there to investigate, and it's hard to be quiet for everybody else when you're not within a couple 100 feet of each other. Everybody's voice is going to carry no matter. I don't care if you're the most timid female voice or the caring voice like mine. It's gonna carry. You can't have one group in one building and just say everybody else can't go in right now. It's not fair. You just got to be able to debunk it, and it sucks sometimes. They're very situationally aware of how much their voices carry. Even me sometimes, I'm not aware of how far my voice actually does carry. But it do.
who you were talking about was Miss Bonnie Sue O'Neill. Could you touch that device for me, please? Just let me know that you're here. You don't have to do anything more than that if you don't wish. I can't imagine.
Okay, this is a freaking really soft voice. I don't want to freaking blow this up too much. I'm worried that we're going to distort this one. Okay. It's not an EVP.
I can't imagine how lonely it was in here during your final nights. I can't pretend to even know. But do know that this prison is... You're not bound by this prison. Once you give your life for your crimes, you are no longer guilty as God. You are forgiven. You can't pass on from here to your next life and afterlife. You don't have to be trapped here. If you're scared to move on, that's another story. But to be judged, to judge yourself for feeling you are trapped here is not right. You gave the ultimate price.
As we were talking about last night, showing that compassion. You see how I'm talking to the spirit of a convicted murderer who was executed there. Showing that compassion. Again, this is little keys, little tricks to the trade of the field. Sounds like I can't get out something. I can't get out of the door? I don't know here. I can't get out something. We've definitely got something here. And after eating too much at Olive Garden. After eating too much at Red Lobster, those damn Cheddar Bay biscuits. I can't get out till morning. That doesn't make any sense. This is getting weird. This is definitely getting weird. Yeah, I can't get out till morning. This is strange. This is weird. All right. Play this a couple more times. Another one on the meter.
And any other of the men or women.
Never been a fan of Olive Garden's breadsticks. I know that's sacrilegious and a sin to say, but I'm just not a fan of Olive Garden. Not a big fan of Olive Garden. I'll eat there, but it's not one of my first choices. You made Cheddar Bays at home, and yeah, they're so much cheap. Well, at the end of the day, yeah, it's so much cheaper because you load up on them, then you don't end up eating your main course.
Who suffered on ice in these two cells. I don't judge you for your crimes. I know wish to hear your words. You are men and women. You're not criminals. You're not convicts. You served that. You gave that. You are stored in the house. I hate using that term. But it is okay to move on. Do you have any words for your families? Please tell me your name and what you have to say, and I will try to pass it on to them. It's the least I can do for you to communicate with.
I fixed. The only downside is, explicit, I had to take off the jump scares. I'll put them back when I figure out how to get the volume fixed on them. I had the in-ears in, and I tested the jump scares and almost blew out my eardrums. Even going in and taking the volume down in the settings did nothing, and it hurt. My ears were ringing for like 10 minutes. So once I get the volume adjusted a little bit to where it's going to scare me and not freaking injure me, I'll put them back. Yeah, to have that, lower that ear damage. I mean, it freaking, I was like, oh my God, I saw stars. What am I saying here?
It's the least I can do for you to communicate with.
That's not me. For one, this isn't me. This highlighted section is not me. And it's got a lisp. Listen to the almost whistle. There's a lisp in here. This is strange. This is a good one. But there's Herbert on Family Guy. Sorry, I got hypnotized by Mexican doing scratch-off tickets to the lottery. I didn't understand that much what he's saying, but he entrapped them. Sims, it's all right. You're here. You're here for a little bit. Yeah, this is not me. Dirty Mouths. I don't know. This is strange. I don't know, explicit. That's I don't know. Dirty Mouse. I don't know. But the thing is, it trails off on something. This is crazy. I think the first part is 30. It sounds like 30 lives something. Like 30 lives. But we know there was like 62 people executed in Nevada State Prison. I don't know. I'm going to have to send that off and see what other... I'm going to send this... I wish Bug was in here earlier. I wish Bug was in here right now for this. Because this is a rough one. This is one of the toughest ones we've had to deal with. Let's move on.
Sometimes they don't always communicate the message that it's alright. Sometimes they have to trust you a little bit more, and they just, you gotta build that rapport with them. And then know there's something you need. Yes, they committed crimes, but they're in here. That's not how we're here to judge them. That's God's job, not ours. We are here as men and women. Nothing more, nothing less. They are equal to all of us. And I know that's hard to say because somebody may see this whose life they did affect. Life's too short. Life's too short to hate. Life is beautiful. And I hope toward the end they realize that. And now they're in a place where in the next life they can do it right. And I'm sure they are. So, sirs and madams, as I said in that little box, if you could give me signs of my touching, I would appreciate it. But you don't have to. And I'll be honest, I do feel alone in this cell. I know there's nobody
The fuck? Guys. There is King of EVPs right there. Look at the power in that son of a bitch. What happened to my camera? It sounds like I have nothing to say. That camera, I've never seen the camera do that. You saw the reaction on my face and the camera went blurry. That in itself is weird. That EVP is even weirder. Because you see the power of my voice. You see the signature of my voice on the recorder. And there's that little flare up. Wait a minute. Okay, there's two EVPs in here. There's two EVPs from the same spirit. You see where we heard the first one. Right at the end of my statement, I get cut off. There's another EVP buried in there over my voice. It almost cuts me off. It sounds like it's something sit back. And then I don't have much to say. It literally cuts me off. It literally cuts me off. There's two voices there. I think that's two different EVPs. Holy shit. I did not expect this. I did not expect this. So this is two EVPs in here. So we got 90. We got 95, 96. Let me mute this.
It is very long. A lot of time to repent, a lot of times to think, pray God what you did. It's like when you put in time as a kid, you sit and think, I am ready, studying. It is very long. A lot of time to repent, a lot of times to think, pray God what you did. It's like when you put in time as a kid.
Sorry. There's 3 EVPs in here. First section, second section, third. Pay attention to the third. It sounds like there's in there it says, I will repent. I'm not muted anymore. But I got you. Thank you. It's literally sounds like I will repent. So I'm going to play this through a couple more times. We're going to keep breaking this down because this is going to be the last one of the night. This is definitely the last one. Because like I said, I got to be to work at 4:30 or be up at 4:30 in the morning. So let's play this a few more times. Right there. That's not English. There's like 5 EVPs in this. I'm getting cut off by the spirits. I gotta clip that again. I am getting literally cut off by the spirits. Okay, what we're gonna do, hold on a second. Is there a way to, I'll get this later. Okay, it's clipped. We're good. This is freaking wild. It is very long. Five EVPs. This is probably the best we've ever got. This is the best EVP we've ever got. There was 5 inside of 16 seconds. 16 seconds. 5 EVPs in 16 seconds. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. Even better than a murder scene. Oh, it's better than anything that we've gotten in a long time. This actually beats, well, this beats most everything. We've never got this many this fast. Not in one statement where I'm getting spoken over by the spirits. This does not happen. This just doesn't happen. Damn. I don't know what to say. I really don't.
It is very long. A lot of time to repent, a lot of times to think, pray God what you did. It's like when you put in time as a kid, you sit and think. Put in time as a kid, you sit. Put in time as a kid, you sit and think. I am studying.
And mind you, there's no other recording devices in here. Well, I've got, this is the Olympus that's in the, where they administer the poison. I'm in the last night's cell 2. I'm in A2. I've got the Zoom H3 VR in my hand, or excuse me, that's at my feet with the eddy meter, and I've got the GoPro in my hand. The GoPro didn't pick this up. We might have to go back through the GoPro. But I'm very curious to see as if the Zoom picked this up. Because if it did, we're going to confirm a lot. This is 5 EVPs like that. Wow. And it's very, it is intelligent. There are like 5 spirits in that cell with me. I am literally upended right now because of this. I've never heard something like this in almost 14 years. It is insane. That being said, we're at the 2-hour 40-minute mark. As I said when we started tonight, I started at like 5:30. I have to be up at 4:30 in the morning to go take care of a couple conventions at 6. So tomorrow is a very early day for me. I don't know what time I'm going to get home tomorrow evening because of these conventions. I'm going to try to get home early enough to do a show. There will be one. It might be short, might be long. I don't know. There will be a show Friday. I don't have to work this weekend because I don't have a vehicle to get to work. So that's going to be a good thing. I will try to do a weekend show too. Might be gaming, might be this. Haven't totally decided yet. But we're going to make it happen. This is ending the show on a very high note. This is ending on something that I'm going to clip and I'm going to send out to a few people and see what they think. This is freaking amazing. Sims, I apologize you got here late, but I appreciate you being here and being able to hear this EVP. Explicit, I don't know if you're lurking, eating, took the dogs out, what, but thank you for being here as well. The new follower, I forget your name already. Let's see, where is it at? Is it still in here? No, it's not in here. It didn't pop up. I thank each and every one of you. You're here. My 2 favorite paranormal girls. You guys are here. You guys helped out a lot tonight, and you ended up hearing probably one of the best EVPs you're going to hear for a long time. You guys have a great night. God bless, and see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here, and thanks for sticking with me.